morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So if you're struggling to find a niche for your YouTube channel, this video is for you. If you're trying to start a YouTube channel and you're struggling to find your niche, and I will explain what that means. Just know that you are not alone. I struggled with it, and I'm just going to walk you through the steps that I took to finally get there. I just got there, by the way. I just got there. So just a bit of context. I'm 52 years old, a lone parent, divorced, and now currently an empty nester. So as you can imagine, it's really overwhelming. Just being who I am is overwhelming as a person. I just want to preface this by saying that a niche is really, what is it? What is your audience? What is that area that you can say that you're good at, either by a qualification or experience? So for me, all the things I've listed, I can say that I'm an expert in those areas through experience, if that makes sense. So 7 years ago, I started YouTube, just so you know. And 7 years ago, it means I was about 45, okay? And I was struggling because this was a 45-year-old and YouTube, started, and there were all the young people doing YouTube, and I was struggling to find out, where do I fit into this? They were doing hauls and going shopping, a lot of vlogging, and there were educational videos, but I was like, okay, educational videos, this is more fun. But I found out that when I went to buy those clothes, it was difficult for me to change into them, because if you want to do a haul, you have to change, show them this change. And I said, this is not really me. And I said, I'm not that person that travels all the time, or I'm always outside. I'm always indoors. So I also struggled with vlogs, and I'm still struggling with vlogs. And so I had to ask myself the question, Uchenna, what is your niche? What is your area? Where can you provide value? So you have an audience here and you have value here. So you need to match them. Okay? So it's kind of answering specific questions, ASQ model. What question are you answering? They have a question here. You are here with the answers, bringing it together. That's finding a niche. I just have my notes here, okay, because I want my videos going forward to be really structured, because I want this channel to do well, and you guys are going to help me get there. So the first thing you really have to do in finding your niche is you have to do a self-reflection. So Uchenna Achebe, what is it about you that people want to hear about? Okay, what do you have to offer? Okay, so there are people out there, for example, that are lone parents that are struggling with raising kids. I've done that. My first daughter is 23, second is 19, and my son is 18. Okay, Uchenna, there are women out there that are in their 50s and their kids have left home. How are they coping with that transition? Uchenna, recently, my two younger kids went to university. My first daughter has graduated from university. Okay, so I went through a horrible divorce. Uchenna, there are women out there that are still struggling with divorce years later. What advice can you offer them? Okay, that's another area. So Uchenna, there are women out there that are struggling to date after divorce. What advice can you give them? I've been there. I went through a horrible divorce, like I said. And so I know what it means to start dating after a divorce. I've experienced that. Okay, so Uchenna, you are just approaching menopause, and there are women out there that are struggling with the transition and the changes that comes with the the hormones just going haywire. I'm going to give you a video about that, okay, and my experience, so you see where I'm going to with this. You have an audience, they have a problem, they have questions, and you are the person that has the experience to give them the answers to those questions. So answering specific questions is a big thing when you want to find your niche. So the second thing is research, like I've already said. So research, okay? So now you know that you have done your self-reflection, you know what you can offer, the questions you can answer. You now need to research, okay? How are you going to do this? Okay, what I do a lot on YouTube, I watch so many videos. But the thing is, I watched videos of the people, because go through my channel, guys, you see what I mean. Most of my videos are vlogs. I cook, I love to cook, travel. So I watch a lot of those vlogs to see how they interact with the audience. Even though, of course, you have to put your unique spin on everything. I promise you. What people want to see is relativity. I want to be able to look at you across the screen and say, ah, she looks like me. She actually behaves like me. Oh, her life is like mine. So I watch those videos. So what I'm beginning to do now is watch videos of people like me. Okay? All the people that are struggling with, their grace, people that are struggling with their confidence in their 50s, people that life has thrown, arrows here and there, and they're like, oh dear Lord, what do I do with this? So you need to do research, okay? Find out how you can answer those specific questions, okay? Find out, what you can give your particular niche to make their lives more valuable. Give value. Find out how you can do that. And the best way to do that is just watch videos. How can you make it appealing? How can you make your target audience click on your title and watch your videos? What are the specific things that you need to improve about your offering? Okay, like I'm starting off, I'm at 500 subscribers. Oh, thank you so much, by the way. I got to 500 subscribers last week. Yay, I'm so happy. That's a huge milestone for me, guys. So that's it. You need to do your research. Very, very important. Because if you don't research, then you don't know where the gap is. Where is the gap? So you watch videos and there are loads of lone parents out there. But what makes you unique? Your 50s, you're a lone parent, and the other associated factors. So you need to find where the gap is in your niche that you can provide value in. So the third thing you now need to do is experimentation. Oh, just one thing people say is, okay, be very conscious about the video you put out there. My take on this is, the more you do something, experience comes with putting in the work, right? So experiment. Put out this video today. See what happens with it. Viewership. Most times I go to my videos and I look at the views and I'm like, oh, they like to see my routine. Because that's one of the videos I'm going to bring out again. What's my morning routine as a lone parent working from home? What is my evening routine? Then I can share my routines historically. What it used to look like when my kids were here, when they were growing up, when they had to go to school, when I had to go to work. Oh, those days, hey, Jesus. Those days were just interesting. I'm grateful for them though, because they brought me here. Okay, so you need to kind of do a lot of experimentation to find out what will work, what will not work. Put out the videos. Put them on private. Put them out. Let people enjoy them. Honestly, even if there are 0 views. Luckily for me, none of my videos are 0 views. 12 views, 20 views. I'm grateful for them. 70 views. Everything about your life is a process that has brought you to where you are currently. So you need to embrace it and be excited about it. One of the things I want to say, which is very important about this YouTube journey, for me, I have a job. Okay, I don't work Fridays. Today is Monday. I'm putting out this video today. Do you know why? Because I logged into work and then I realized I'm supposed to be on annual leave. It's old age, guys. Don't judge me. And so I logged right off. I said, good. Uchenna, you wanted to do this on Friday. How about you do it today? Do it today. Set yourself up. Can you see what I've done behind me? This is not my usual setup. So I'm trying to really put in the work to make this video appealing to my audience. Because if you put in the work, they will see that you put in the work. And the appreciation they will show is the views. And then eventually your page will get monetized. That's my next goal, to see if I can get this page monetized. Then very important, think of all the businesses out there. Feedback from customers is crucial to progress or growth of a business. Feedback. You see feedback? Oh, forget the negative comments. You know that even negative feedback is great feedback, because people, you heard that saying that you need to surround yourself with the friends that are not yes friends. You need to surround yourself with friends that can hold you accountable and say, Uchenna, you're not behaving well. Uchenna, you need to change this about yourself. And so in terms of your YouTube channel, it's going to be difficult, because we all want to be told how beautiful we look. We want to be told how well we're doing. So it can be quite, challenging to embrace the comments that are not so positive. But what I'm going to learn to do is, any negative comment on my channel, I'm going to look and say, okay, what is behind this person saying this? Maybe they might have a thing, you know, they might have a point. And so I'm going to look to see what I can do to improve based on those comments. One of the comments I had in one of my videos, you know, recently was, she came on the comment and said, oh my God, it's so good to, you know, come into YouTube and see someone that is my age, you know, showing us how she lives her boring life. That's why sometimes for my vlogs, I kind of make apologies, and I'm like, I really don't go out. I really don't travel much. I really don't have brand trips. I don't have any of those things. My life is just regular. And that's why I felt that I will add more value in the education space based on my experience. Picking my niche, I will now be able to answer the questions that they have, because I have experience. 52 years, no easy. I'm Nigerian, by the way, and we speak broken English. So you need to listen to your audience and take their feedback on board and work on it to improve yourself. So finally, you know, you need to also be authentic, okay? So there's a difference between each of my kids. They're different. Their personalities are different. Their nuances are different. They look different. Nobody is the same. Now, one thing that you might want to think is, oh, there's so many YouTube videos. Oh, it's already a saturated space. No, there is no Uchenna Achebe in YouTube. I'm the only one. I bring a special spice, sauce. We call it sauce, spice. Demure, authentic. You know, I bring something special to the space. And so there are people that want to hear from me. There will be returning subscribers that will say, oh, we've missed you. Where are your videos? So you need to learn to not copy others. You can copy the concept from others, but make it your own. Make it individual. Make it special. Make it unique to yourself. Just be normal. People want to be relatable. AI and, you know, the tech space has changed so much. You know, make tech work for you and not against you. Let tech not replace that personal interaction that you have with your viewers. Let them come and see your personality. Because all my life, people have always said, oh my God, you're the energy. You bring energy to the room. So why can't I use that here? And one of the things I want to say is, you also have to ask yourself in the process of self-reflection, really, what do you want YouTube? What is YouTube for? I started this channel again because I'm alone. I'm alone. And I love talking to people. I love giving advice. I'm an empathetic person. I love answering questions. I love being in a space where, you know, with like minds, we can share, you know, our different experiences. And I can tell a woman that is going through what I've been through, don't worry, you'll get through this divorce, you know. You will come out on the other side. I want to tell some women, stop there. Don't start dating yet. Let your kids grow up a bit. Don't put yourself second. You need to pour into yourself first, because you can't give from an empty cup. So those are the things that you can bring into your videos, okay? So hopefully you found this interesting. There are other videos in all my playlists. Please, you know, encourage me by going through all those videos. And if you have any questions, please go down in the comments and ask me the questions. Like I said, I'm here for you. And yes, help me grow the channel. So thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.